And since you're all here and engaged in this sort of inquiry and listening to this sort of lecture, I assume that you're all on the process of waking up. Or else you're teasing yourselves with some kind of flirtation with waking up.
I am your father.
I'm Batman.
I'm Spartacus!
Bond. James Bond.
Hello. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Goonies never say die! You're killing me, Smalls!
I see dead people.
That the power of Christ compels you!
It's alive! It's alive! It's alive!
Life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
What's going on, friends? Logan Myerz here for Cinephellas.com, back doing a solo podcast, episode 44 of the Cinephellas Podcast. And if you guys have been following us the past few weeks, we've been trying to stay pretty consistent with the podcast. Henry and I have been posting these each week. And actually, tonight we're going to be shooting the next episode, which is going to be episode 45, talking about the recent movie It Chapter 2 and everything in movies, TV news, and reviews. And talking about all that fun stuff in the entertainment business, recent news, trailers, posters, all that good stuff. And more importantly, we are now on Apple Podcasts. Yeah! So it took a while for us to get up on Apple Podcasts, but now we have 5 episodes on there. So if you guys have a mobile device, cell phones, tablets, iPads, whatever, you can now stream and listen to our podcast, the first 5 episodes, and we're going to be uploading more episodes in the coming weeks. So stay tuned for that. And head on over to Cinephellas.com for the most recent news in movies and TV. This week we have the John Wick Chapter 3 Roadshow activation coming to the Chicagoland area, our stomping grounds, our home base here. The John Wick road trip is coming to the Best Buy in Burbank, Illinois, and Downers Grove, which is in the suburbs, not too far where I used to live. Both at Best Buys, Thursday, September 12th, and Friday, September 13th. You can stop by, check out John Wick's badass Mustang. You can ride as John Wick on the motorcycle in front of a green screen like you're actually in the movie. Check out real props from the films and experience John Wick universe in person. So if you guys are interested in checking that out, again, that's this Thursday and Friday, the 12th and 13th. In the Chicagoland area, head on over to johnwickroadtrip.com, and we also have a link up on our website for this, to check out the info and definitely stop by and support this film and our friends over at Lionsgate. Also over on our website, we have some upcoming movie news, such as Along Came the Devil 2 trailer, the new poster, the announcement for Beyond Fest, the film festival, going to be premiering the brand new Taika Waititi film, Jojo Rabbit. The Nazi anti-hate film that looks really funny, and they're also going to be premiering Out of Space, or Color Out of Space, starring Nicolas Cage, H.P. Lovecraft film that looks visually beautiful from the few pictures that we got, and also doing a reunion anniversary screening of Natural Born Killers, one of the greats of the 90s. So Beyond Fest, if you're in the area, definitely go get your tickets. We have that up on our website. Recently, we had our good writer and friend of ours, Kevin Muller, posted his 10 most anticipated fall films of 2019. So if you guys are unsure what movies are going to be coming out in the next few months, definitely check out that article of Kevin's top 10 most anticipated films. And I'd have to agree with him on a lot of his choices. One I'm really excited for is The Lighthouse.
Keep secrets on you.
And A24 dropped a new trailer for Robert Eggers' The Lighthouse, starring Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson. That movie comes out October 18th. We love A24. We support all their films. The Lighthouse has already got a lot of great feedback at Cannes and Toronto International Film Festival. So that's definitely my most anticipated films of the year. Other stuff going on, my good friend and brother from another mother,
My man.
Niall Fortner, just posted his podcast and interview with the writers of A Quiet Place. I'm talking about Scott Beck and Brian Woods, the writers of A Quiet Place and the upcoming A Quiet Place 2 with John Krasinski. And they're Iowa natives, which I knew about when I lived out in Iowa City for about a year and a half. I heard about those guys. They're a big deal out in Iowa, and they had like a local film scene that showed movies. It's a big movie community, and they're always talked about there. So I was hoping to talk to them, but Niall took that interview, and it turned out really, really excellent. Really great conversation. Them working with Eli Roth on the new film Haunt. And as we know, Eli Roth is no stranger to the horror movie business, so that's cool he produced this film. And updates on A Quiet Place 2 that's going to be coming out, I believe, next year. So moving on, I wanted to talk about a film that I've been anxiously awaiting. for some time being a huge Rob Zombie fan. I remember going to the movie theater when The House of a Thousand Corpses came out in 2003. I was a senior in high school, and I was so excited for it, and my friends and I went to see it like 5 or 6 times at the theater. That's how much we loved The House of a Thousand. Then he released Devil's Rejects, which, we also absolutely loved. And then this next movie I'm going to be talking about that I just watched, I got a press screener before most of the cast of the film has actually seen the film. I watched it the other night, and I'm talking about the 3rd installment in the Firefly saga, 3 from Hell.
The search for the fugitives known as the Devil's Rejects resulted in a violent clash with police.
Free the 3! Free the 3! And that's a big part of the movie, is freeing the 3. They're talking about, Otis, Baby, and then Captain Spaulding himself, Sid Haig, is returning in this film. And you're probably wondering and asking yourself, how do these people survive from a Devil's Rejects? As you remember from the end of the movie, what happens to them. So they kind of dive into that in this newest film, 3 from Hell. And I will say it's a bloody good time. It's in perfect Rob Zombie fashion with a lot of cutscenes, the editing. It's raw, it's gritty, it's gory, and sometimes disturbing. And I had the opportunity to interview one of the villains in the film, played by Emilio Rivera, a good friend of mine. And you guys may be familiar with his work, Sons of Anarchy. Huge fan of that show. I was obsessed with it. I lived out in Vegas for a few years and hung out with MCs and motorcycle gangs, and I just felt like I lived the lifestyle of Sons of Anarchy, complete craziness at all times, not sleeping, getting into trouble. So I really love that show. I got attached to it, hooked on it. And now that there's a new spin-off show, Mayans M.C., if you guys know that from the Sons of Anarchy show, the rival biker gang that took on Sam Crow a few times throughout the show. They have a spin-off show. They just released the premiere of season 2 on FX. That was released a week ago, and I have not had a chance to watch that, but that is definitely on my radar. I watched the first season, had a great time with it. Plays Francisco Mendoza Chavez. He's a member of this crew named the Black Satans in 3 from Hell, and the Firefly gang basically comes across this gang of people down in Mexico. And as you can guess, it probably doesn't end well. I really had a great time with Emilio Rivera's character in this film. He's a true badass and probably one of my favorite characters in the film. But this is our conversation, talking about him being in Mayans, Sons of Anarchy, even Con Air, how we got involved with the project, getting cast in 3 from Hell, working with Rob Zombie, and lots of great other questions that we dive into on this interview for Cinephellas Podcast. So this is my interview with my good friend and brother, Emilio Rivera. Emilio, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Logan. How about yourself, brother?
I'm doing okay, my friend. It's an honor to talk to you. Huge fan of your work. Huge fan of Sons of Anarchy, Mayans, and of course.
Thank you, bro. Thanks for watching, bro. Thank you. Oh, right on, bro. A long time ago, bro. Yeah, right on, brother, man.
Yeah, I just.
Have you been watching the Mayans yet? Have you been watching the Mayans?
I'm caught up in the first season. I know the second season. Yeah, the second season.
Okay, good.
Yep. I need to get
started
caught up
last week,
that.
yeah. It's still right on, my brother. Right on. So
I'm
you saw 3 from Hell already?
Yeah, I'm going to be watching that soon. I can't wait to see what happens.
I appreciate that, bro. Thank you, man.
So first of all, I have some questions about 3 from Hell. How did you get involved with the film 3 from Hell?
You know what, bro? Rob Zombie, they got a hold of my people, and my agent called me and said Rob Zombie wants you in his movie, And
yeah.
I said, whatever we're doing, man, I put it aside. I want to do his movie because I'm a fan of Rob Zombie, And it just worked. The timing worked out perfect, brother. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't a long shoot, so we were able to knock it out and still do something else, And I'm just proud to be part of it, man. I'm a big Rob Zombie fan. I like his movies, And it was a great experience, man. It really was,
Oh yeah, and you're fucking.
I didn't know it was gonna be a sequel, bro, because I remember the first one very well because I've watched it a few times over the years, and I'm thinking, how in the fuck did that happen? You know what I'm saying? And of course, this movie will explain it to you, and it's pretty badass, right, bro? Pretty badass.
Yeah.
So I'm glad it's not a separation from it. It's not just another Rob Zombie movie. It's a sequel to The Devil's Rejects, which is fucking pretty badass, bro.
It's badass, and I was wondering, how did the Firefly, family survive? And we find out in the new movie how that all takes place. It's really fantastic.
Yeah, because the way Firefly family went out on Devil's Rejects, that was worse than Bonnie and Clyde, bro. You know what I'm saying?
It was.
They took a shit. Remember that? That was a badass scene, though. The ending of that scene was so badass, bro. So, yeah, I'm hopefully they can continue, man. You know, because we need. I mean, of course, we don't need real psycho people like that in life, and we do have them, and that's what makes it scary. Is that we can watch them, you know, in security of our homes and just say, "Oh, it was just a movie." You dig what I'm saying? Because they're really sickos, man. You know.
Yeah, for sure. Did you have any funny stories filming this movie? You know, Rob Zombie, the Firefly family.
You know what, brother? You know, it was all pretty much very laid back set, man. Rob Zombie was like a really real cool cat, man. Like very, you know, he's very he's very business. You know, he's very business. He's calm. He knows what he wants. You dig what I'm saying? He already has everything set up what you want him to do. Then he lets you play around. He lets the actor play around. Like, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? And he let me do that a few times. You know, that was very generous of him. You know what I'm talking about? And just the whole shoot was a fun shoot because it was a very relaxed shoot. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was rushing for this. If they were, I never saw it. You dig what I'm saying? It was just always very accommodating. And very respectful. Like, you know what? They respected me and I respected. We were both glad to have been there together. You dig what I'm saying? And that made it nice, man. You know?
Yeah.
What a cool gentleman he is, man. He really is.
Yeah, I've never met him. He always seemed like he's pretty cool in interviews. So I always wondered what it was like, you know.
No, dude.
Film set.
You know, and I totally expected something totally different. I don't know, why. It's just because, you know, when he's on stage, I just thought I was just going to see this loud, you know, rough cat, you know, and very, I mean, of course, he looks the way he looks. He's that cool looking dude, but he's very, very fucking mellow, bro. Fucking mellow as shit, bro, you know. Like one of the mellowest guys I've worked with, you know. For real, bro, for real. He really was.
That's crazy. I wouldn't expect that.
Yeah. Neither did I. You know? Like, I was thinking, okay, I was going to read it, and it was, you know, really, and very, you know, hey, buddy, you know, this is really very, very calm, giving guy. You know what I mean? The trip.
Yeah.
Fun shoot, man. Very fun shoot.
You know how you play a true badass in this film, obviously. And what was it like filming the end of the movie with the Black Satans versus the Firefly family?
Yeah. A lot of that. Yeah, and I know. I mean, they kept how I went out. You know, I don't want to talk about it because I don't blow people. I mean, I don't want to do spoilers. But that was, you know, like I've been saying in all these interviews, what was really cool is that when it was my turn to do my thing, they were wrapped already. They were gone. They didn't have to be there no more. But you know what? They stuck around. All three of them stuck around, and they were there for my eyeline. Zombie let me do what I wanted to do. You know, we were at it for a while, but we really were. And I said, Rob, I'm gonna try this. But he goes, go ahead, buddy. You know, he's behind the monitor. Okay, then we get enough of that. Yes, okay. I'm gonna try this, Rob. He goes, go ahead, buddy. You know, just like he just lets you work, bro. And that's the actor's director, man. Is when they just let you go ahead, bro. Like they have the confidence in you. They trust you. You know what I mean? And trust is a big thing. You know, when you're working together, bro. You know, so it was good, man. Real good.
So when you were like casting this role, did you have any idea how you're going to go about the character, or is it more or less Rob kind of pushing?
They just told. They told. Yeah, you know, there was a couple of things that we changed. You know, because some things at the time couldn't work out for me, but. He just told me what it was, and you know, it's a revenge story as far as my part goes, and I know how to be revengeful. I've been the revenge guy before, and I mean, you know, basically they killed my father, man. You know, if they kill your father, you're coming back for revenge. You don't give a shit who it is. Yeah. But you know, I didn't know I was going up against a bunch of fucking crazies, bro. You know, if you look at my gang, the Black Satans, you know, nobody wanted to deal with them, but now we're they didn't give a shit who we were. You know what I'm saying? They don't know who we were, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're just like they're sickos, bro. Bunch of fucking sickos. You know what I mean? Fuck.
Fucking with the wrong people.
There's crazy and there's crazy and there's crazy, and that's them, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're like trippy, man. You know. And what makes it scary, bro, is that there's actually people that actually exist out there, and that's what makes a true horror movie. You dig what I'm saying? That this shit could actually happen. And it has happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this shit happens all the time. You see in the news. I'm like, this is pretty close to home of like real life. Yeah.
And that's what makes it scary. Because we know there ain't no motherfucking Frankenstein. We know there ain't no Dracula. There ain't no mummy and shit. Maybe there is, but I don't know. I've never seen them around. And even if they did, fucking they walk kind of slow, bro. You know what I'm talking about? So we're good. You know what I'm saying? These guys are actual people, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and it makes it that much more scary.
That's what makes it scary. But like, remember Texas Chainsaw Massacre, that kind of Halloween. These people actually, these are nuts. Bro. You mental people. Sherry, her character, she thinks everything's so fucking funny. She has that crazy laugh. Kill him, oh fuck, bro, that's fucking psycho. You know what I mean? She does a fucking.
I bet when you were filming those,
and she
is scary.
And no, but in person, she's just this beautiful lady, bro, who talks so nice, and it's just they do their job so well, bro. You know what I'm saying? They do their job so well.
Man, yeah, for sure. Just all of them together, especially on screen, it's very eerie to watch.
Great. It was a great experience, bro. Just to see them, how we're in between takes and we're talking and everything's cool. Both Mosley, Break, just the coolest fucking cast, and all of a sudden they just turn to be these fucking wild ones. You know what I mean?
Gotta watch out for those wild ones.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
You gotta watch out for those wild women. What was different about?
They're all wild, bro. They're all wild.
They're all wild. Yep.
Which one?
I tell my wife that all the time. So what was different about this characters that you haven't played before?
And, I've played this guy many times before. It's just I've never had to come and avenge my father, who was played by Danny Trejo. You know what I'm talking about? And he was just part of the collateral damage. I mean, it was not that they singled him out. They just they just killed the wrong guy because he happened to be my father. You see what I'm saying? And but maybe the way she ended, I should have probably stood home, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know. Rest in peace, Dad. I mean, I don't know, man. This guy was I think I get the short end of the deal in this movie. I haven't seen it yet, but I think I get the short end of the deal in this one.
Oh, you haven't seen the movie yet?
I go to the premiere on Monday, brother. I'm so looking forward to it.
Awesome.
So I don't know what they said, bro. You know what I mean? Did you dig it, bro? You saw it already, right?
Yeah, I saw it last night.
Oh, right on. Where'd you see that? They send you a screener or what? Okay, right on.
They just sent me they just sent me a screener. I watched it. We had a great time with it because we're huge zombie fans. And you
right
killed
on.
it. So, you killed it. That's all I'll say.
Oh, thank you, bro. Yeah, man. We had some crazy shit. I remember. Oh yeah, good stuff. Bro. I'm so looking forward to it, man. So looking forward.
Yeah, it looked like a kick-ass time making this film too with all these people. It would be a great time on the set just seeing you guys make this movie.
Yeah, it's just the warden and me and the warden are real good friends. Me and Jeff, and we're just it's just good to see when you're working with people that you worked with in the past, and it's just it's like it really was like a family unit, man. It's really fucking cool, man. I mean, and everybody was just happy that when we get to set, it was just a great vibe, bro. Fucking great vibe.
Yeah, it seems like a great atmosphere to work on. So, are you a fan of the horror genre?
That's one of my best genres is horror movies, bro. Horror movies.
Yeah.
Horror movies, and I like gangster movies as well. You know what I'm saying? And but horror movies, it's like our little, how do you say, our little getaway in our minds. You know what I mean? It's like the roller coaster ride. I love roller coasters. Same thing. I'm an adrenaline guy. I love pop-ups. I love to be scared, but we all do. You know what I'm saying? It's like our. You have to, bro. You gotta have live a little, at the edge, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, the adrenaline rush,
Fuck yeah, bro. And then what's good is that sometimes you see something real scary, and then you have a dream about it. You dig? But all you gotta do is wake up, bro. It goes away. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and watch the scary movies, get scared, and wake up. Goddammit, you know what I mean? Before you get it, before they let you have it,
Yeah. Hell yeah, man. Yeah. One more question for you before I let you go. Do you have anything to share about the upcoming season of Mayans?
You know what, man? I'm so proud of what Kurt Sutter and Elgin Jim have written. The guys have been killing it. You guys are in for a crazy dark ride, bro. Check it out.
Fuck yeah. I cannot wait.
Thanks, my brother.
Right.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah, well, it's a pleasure talking to you, my friend. Had a great time in this conversation. We'll post this up on our website and keep in touch.
Yeah, Logan, when you put it up, let me know where it's at. That you put it up, and then let me know I'm on the Emilio Rivera 48. Hit me up, and that way I can just repost it. Okay, brother?
Yeah, I'll tweet it to you, okay?
Much appreciated, brother. I'll put it up, man.
All right. Have a good one, my friend. Cheers.
Thank you, brother. Take care, my brother. Bye.
So that was my conversation with Emilio Rivera, him talking about being cast in Three from Hell, making the movie, what the experience was like working with Mr. Rob Zombie. You know, he's a huge ordeal in the movie and music industry, especially in the horror genre. And, you know, working with him, and seemed like Zombie's pretty relaxed, and they had some fun shooting this movie, you know, working with a great ensemble, Bill Moseley, Sherry Moon Zombie, and Richard Brake. You know, portraying this character of Francisco Mendoza Chavez and be a part of this crew named the Black Satans, and, you know, diving into other great questions. And overall, I had a really great time with this interview with Emilio. He's definitely a really relaxed, laid-back guy. He seems like he still has that, you know, biker persona, which I absolutely love. Very laid-back, always his brother. And just a very genuine conversation. Interesting guy, and hopefully you guys had a really great time with this interview, and you guys support Three from Hell and also Mayans M.C. that's on FX. So hopefully you guys had a great time listening to this podcast. Again, you can find us up on SoundCloud, YouTube. All of our podcasts are on there and videos. I think we have over 400 now videos on our YouTube channel, which is insane. And also on Apple Podcasts, so definitely subscribe to us, follow us on that. And you can stream that podcast on any of your mobile devices. So this is Logan Myerz signing out from Cinephellas Studios. Until the next podcast, cheers!
Love you, wild boys.
Why so serious?
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Well, nobody's perfect.
Go ahead. Make my day.
E.T. phone home.
There's no place like home.
Hasta la vista, baby.